the stands.
Get the fuck over here!
Those were $500 sunglasses, asshole.
What up? It's your boy T-Bird here in the reaction. So you know, MK11. I ain't got the box with me this time though. But yeah, MK11 is killing it this season right now, and they about to release their first DLC pack, was featuring Shang-Chi song, played by Kirtagawa, Sindel, Nightwolf, and two more guests, and the one and only first major guest of the DLC, Spawn, who I found out later on at the react to the Shane Song video, announced that he's gonna be voiced by none other than Keith David, man. That had me super hyped. Keith David voices Spawn in the hit HBO animated series of Spawn, so that's gonna be awesome to hear him in the game. So anyway, on to Mortal Kombat 11. This is a new video from Watch Mojo. This is top 10 best Mortal Kombat finisher. The creme de la creme that makes Mortal Kombat is none other than the finishers. So let's see what Watch Mojo pick as a top finisher. I don't know, it's gonna be probably all time just for this game. Who knows? But let's get it.
Nothing says good sportsmanship like ripping out your opponent's spinal cord. Hey everyone, I'm Ricky with Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Mortal Kombat
Are you even gonna have the finishes too? Nice.
We publish new videos every
You need
day,
to side
so
finish moves
be sure
like
to
that.
subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. We'll be ranking the most iconic, humorous, and otherwise classic finishing moves throughout the Mortal Kombat series. Also, we've got a playlist filled with everything Mortal Kombat, from origin stories to the best moments in the franchise, so be sure to check that out. Alright, let's rip into number 10's face.
Can't someone, anyone, explain to me what the hell is going on, right?
Number 10, Johnny Cage's deadly uppercut.
I guess because it's new, but
Mortal
yeah,
Kombat 11.
still making the top 10. That's my shit.
Who hired this
guy,
guy?
what the fuck?
That's
my shit.
We're going to kick things
And
off
it's
with
one of the
freshest entry into
easiest
Mortal
finisher to
Kombat
do.
franchise. The hype for Mortal Kombat 11 was immediately real when the teaser trailer for Johnny Cage was released, which depicted the action star's hilarious new fatality.
Cut! Break that!
This sort of insider humor is par for the course when it comes to the world of Mortal Kombat, and is actually a throwback to two sources.
Yep.
The 1995 movie where one of his
Right.
fight extras misses his cue,
This is part of one of them.
and in Mortal Kombat 2, when he
the-
originally punches off an enemy's head 3 times.
Yup. Yup. Facts.
Number 9,
Friendships.
Mortal
All
Kombat
together. Yup.
Friendship.
I missed them. They need to bring that back.
Okay, so not everyone appreciates friendships, but these
They was a
non-fatal
shit.
finishers are somewhat
They was a
nostalgic
shit.
to gamers of a certain age. These humorous and often silly olive branches first appeared in Mortal Kombat 2, and they were a direct response to the first game's notorious reputation, as well as the public reception to its violence. Players could choose to have their characters do things like offer up a present, sign up an autograph, or do a little dance, leaving their opponents dazed and confused, but alive. Friendships were generally phased out of the Mortal Kombat universe after Mortal Kombat Trilogy in 1996, but they're honestly fun to revisit, even today.
They should bring it back though, for real. At least make it a pack or something.
Number 8,
Cassie Selfie.
Mortal Kombat X.
That's not it. That's the gum joint. But they're gonna show that. I guess they're gonna show it after this. But that one's
It's not
tough
a very
too.
wise move to upset Cassie Cage. Want proof? Just ask any character who's had their bloody defeat plastered all over the internet. This is the theme behind this fan favorite fatality. Here, Cassie busts up her opponent's jaw to the point where it's actually dangling from their face. She then takes a selfie and posts it to a hilarious MK-themed social media site titled, wait for it, Friendships.
Yep.
Even more hilarious are the comments this pic generates.
Cassie wins.
Number 7, Scorpion's
Toasty.
Mortal Kombat series.
That is iconic.
Honestly, we just had to reference MK sound designer Dan Forden's classic Toasty outburst here in this entry's title.
Yep.
But our next finisher is equally iconic. We're talking about Scorpion's most famous fatality, one which has been adapted throughout the Mortal Kombat titles. It all started from the very first game in the franchise, where Scorpion shows off his gruesome skull face and burns his opponent alive. The animations have been altered over the years, sure, but this remains one of Mortal Kombat's most iconic finishing moments.
Yep.
Number 6, Snack for the Living Forest,
Ooh.
Mortal Kombat 2011.
Oh yeah, 2011, yep.
The Living Forest has been a staple stage setting of the Mortal Kombat world since MK2. However, it took until 2005's Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks and Mortal Kombat 9 in 2011 that the Outworld level began to interact more with its characters.
Yep.
The former beat-em-up styled spin-off saw players interacting with the demonic trees in the forest by throwing their opponents into their malevolent mouths.
Wow. Oh wow, that's what you got started off. I still regret never getting that game.
Kombat 9 and its stage fatality, where the living forest nearly devours defeated MK combatants whole, leaving just their legs behind.
Yep.
Jax wins. Fatality.
Number 5, Quan Chi's Leg
Club.
Club,
Oh god.
Mortal Kombat 4 and Mortal Kombat 2011. Quan Chi wasn't an OG villain when the Mortal Kombat games were first released, but his first fatality in Mortal Kombat 4 made quite the impact.
Yep. The first one was really hilarious.
The act of ripping off an opponent's leg and then mercilessly beating them to death with it may sound simple, but that's because it is. Still, it's this sort of visceral satisfaction that makes Quan Chi's leg beatdown finisher something that we just keep returning to again and again.
Quan Chi wins.
And he's still beating it.
Fatality.
Number 4, Johnny Cage does Kubrick, Mortal Kombat X.
Oh yeah.
Sure, we all know that Johnny Cage is a martial arts movie star, but does he possess any real acting chops? Well, in this amazing fatality, we see JC doing his best.
Here we go.
Albeit with a bit more blood and guts.
Here's Johnny. Yup.
Honestly, we can't get enough of this one, and it's the perfect, ridiculous finisher for an equally flamboyant personality.
Here's Johnny.
Number 3, Sub-Zero's OG Spine.
That's number 3. Then what's going to be
Mortal
number 1?
There are few characters within the Mortal Kombat universe as beloved or iconic as Sub-Zero.
Yep.
He's the only character in the franchise to appear in every game, and he even received his own spin-off title. Part of that is because of his spine rip fatality, which was one of the first game's most memorable moments, so memorable it caught the attention of the United States Senate.
Plus,
it's been seriously upgraded.
Scorpion would have, but
including at one
they
point in
ain't kept him on the
Alliance, where
3.
instead of the
He would have
spine,
been the
he
set
ripped out the
as
whole
well too.
skeleton. Number 2, Noob Saibot's Wishbone.
Ooh.
Kombat 2011. The mysterious ninja Noob Saibot may possess a silly-sounding name, actually taken from MK creators John Tobias and Ed Boon, spelled backwards, but there's absolutely nothing funny about his finishing moveset. Our particular favorite has to be the Wishbone fatality from Mortal Kombat 9, where Saibot summons a shadowy mirror image of himself to grab their opponent's legs and tears the unfortunate victim apart. It's funny and gross all at the same time,
Yes, it is.
sentiments which actually speak volumes about the Mortal Kombat series as a whole.
New Cyber wins.
Before we name our number 1 pick...
Oh yeah, that deserves a good honorable right there. Kiss of Death. Ah yes! Oh, before I go, they saying he might be the one of the guest characters along with Terminator. If he do, I hope they give him a new variation of that finisher right there in particular. Sit down. Oh yeah, the rabbit. Yeah, that shit was funny from Charlotte Monk. Oh yeah. Oh yep. And what's
Number
number one?
one,
The
it's
Pit. I figured it'd be the
Kombat
Pit.
series.
Yeah, this is like the most slept on one right there. That's the most slept
Maybe
on
it's
Pit
the surprise we
stage.
felt when we first discovered you could knock your opponent off the bridge in the Pit stage in the original Mortal Kombat. Or maybe it's how the Pit drop stage fatality has been modified and amplified so much over the years without losing an inch of awesomeness or steam. Either way, an uppercut coup de grace was all that was required to trigger this gruesome finish back in the day. And we knew that we had stumbled across something awesome and iconic. A finishing moment which would stay with the Mortal Kombat universe forever. That shit looks painful. Did you enjoy it as much as I did? If so, there's more bloody good fun right here on our Mortal Kombat playlist, so make sure to check it out. And if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to Watch Mojo.
Yeah, see some classic combat see some classic combo more combat finishers and everything. I like the included finisher, man. They didn't bring it back as like a DLC pack or something, or to the next more combat they have one for real. I do miss it though. That shit was pretty funny. But good seeing the icon though. I figured the pick is like out of all of it the most iconic of all time though. But yeah, like I said, Joker. They're saying Joker's rumor that Joker is gonna be in it, and the other rumor is supposedly Terminator. But the Joker being there be tough, and they said I hope they bring back his finisher they show right there in the modified version, like kind of like Shane Song, but like closely resembled the more Kombat 11 element. But yeah, this is good. So if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. Wait a minute, I'm gonna think about it. Do they have? I just realized they don't have stage fatalities in more Kombat 11. That's the only thing missing. I may be wrong, but anyway, it's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.
This is where you fall down.
Where do you get these guys?